Hey guys, Pool Boy back at it. So here's a little rear taper tutorial for you guys. This is like my first type of video in this type of content, so let's get right into it. First off, I start off by balding out that guideline, really making sure that it's all clear and clean. Go in with your shaver. It takes half a second more. I know a lot of you guys want to skip it when doing your guidelines on rear tapers. Just do it. Just do it. It's gonna make it pop out a lot more. One thing that annoyed me about this client in particular, as he was wearing a beanie all day, so it kind of indented in the back of his head, but it's not that bad. So here we go by doing our zero point 0.5 guideline, really making sure to flick out as much as possible. It doesn't really matter in the long run. Don't flick up too much, just flick out enough that it won't be too annoying to clear out with the other guidelines, while still keeping it very clear what guideline is what, because I do all my guidelines first and then come back and erase them. Back at it with the one open, so 1.5, flicking out, same thing, doing your next guideline. You don't have to go half an inch, whatever. It depends on the client. It depends on the hair growth. It depends on his pattern. So it depends how much you're gonna have to stretch out the taper or not. I think I said it depends like 5 times back to back. All right. So after this, you go back in with your 2.5, so 2 open, flicking out as much as possible this time. Really accentuate your flicking out motion. It's gonna help you to blend in a lot easier with your shears. So here I am, just keeping that guideline consistent depth, consistent shape. Different tapers, you can do a semicircle taper. Right now I'm doing a straight taper, probably the easiest taper you can do. Very simple. I started at the start of his growth pattern, and I'm just going up to about the middle of the ear. So here I am with my 1.5 guard, just going up to the middle. Go up to the middle with it half open. Then you're gonna close it, hit that line. Just hit it. It's not gonna go away perfectly. That's when you're gonna go back to your 1.5 guard like this. Hit it with your 1.5 guard. Just making sure to use the corners. Don't go too deep. You don't want to create another line. Now I'm with my 0.5 guard, half open. Hit that second guideline that you have. Very simple steps. You can follow this very easily. Half open, hit that guideline, then you're gonna close it, hit the line. Very simple. Then we've got our 0.5, so no guard, open, play with it. Play with your lever as much as possible. Hit it, wiggle it. Make sure that you do everything in your power to erase that guideline. You can use as many guards as you want, as long as you follow. You don't have to follow my steps, but I feel that my steps are very easy to follow for new barbers, or even experienced barbers just trying to get into a new technique or a new fading pattern. Here I'm just continuing really playing with that guideline, making sure that it blends out as much as possible. Just make sure that's it. You just play with it. Use different angles as well, because hair grows in different angles. It goes from side to side, especially down there in that rear taper part. You can even use your clipper upside down, because some people's hair grows upwards rather than downwards in that rear taper. Alright. Once you've done all those steps, hit it with your shears, clipper over shear. Just hit it, work, play around. This guy has a lot of cowlicks, a lot of waviness, also because of the beanie that he was wearing all day. So it's kind of hard to see what you have to hit and what you don't have to hit. Just make sure they all straighten out, wet it, massage it before cutting. That's what I had to do. Just play around with it. Also use your thinning shears if you have to. Right here you can just see me going diagonal sections just to see what's going outward, what's not supposed to be there. Very easy to see what's supposed to be there and not be there. Use small diagonal sections.
pop out, use your scissors as much as you can. These types of haircuts are, I'd say, 75% scissors. Tapers, nowadays, a lot of people want these tapers. Oh, look at how crispy the lineup is. This lineup, when you do a nice taper, when you do the lineup perfectly, everything comes together. A lot of people want tapers nowadays, so you have to use scissors. You have to. You don't have a choice. Tapers are mostly scissors. You gotta learn your scissors. Look how nice this lineup is going. Just play around, find what you're comfortable with, just styling into here. You kind of get to see that finished product. You see what kind of flicks out up there when I'm trying to lay it down? That's because the beanie was really annoying to try to lay down. Taper was there. Taper was perfect. I did the beard afterwards. That's probably going to be a separate video. But beard, super easy to do, too. You can see, trying to lay it down. But you see that taper is blurry as hell. Very blurry. Little pop out because of the beanie. I'm being 100% real with you guys. I'm not lying to you. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not taking the best subject I could have, because in life you don't have models that come in perfectly washed. So whenever you also see the end, use a bit of your scissor work. Hit what's going over. Taper's really clean. Let's see if I shot another angle. I don't think I even shot another angle, but very simple to follow. You guys can do this anywhere. You can cut in your garage. You can use this tutorial in a high-level barbershop. Anyways, I'm gonna keep coming out with these type of tutorials. This is the first one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. Peace.